The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Trailblazers are coming off a dominating four-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's McCollum at the 1.
Well, being able to finish through contact is essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Edwards. Portland with a rebound. The Trailblazers. Oh, big finish! Did you see that?
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. McDaniels can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
For 3, McCollum. Another miss by Minnesota.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They double-team McCollum. Pass to Randall to end the run. Avdia pulls it in.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
MP shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
McCollum finds McDaniels. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Kamara. Clinging with a screen. MP against McCollum. Pass to Kamara. Back to MP. MP is doubled. And here's Avdia. Gets to the corner and hits it.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Now McCollum. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
MP outside. Here's Kamara. Back to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play. Outside
Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Avdia. Another one falls for Minnesota. Here's Portland now. They're on a 16-7 run. The drive by MP. Henderson for three. Outside Kamara. Here's the three. They shoot again. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Randall, following the bucket by the Blazers. And he banks in the layup.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen, in that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Abukelashvili checked in for Klingon. Achua comes in for Kamara. Grant's checked in for Avdia. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Henderson. Abukelashvili passes to Achua. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 17.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Inside. Here's Barrett-Jay. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Achua finds MP. Now Grant. Back to MP. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Aldama. Still without a bucket. And here's Edwards outside. No good. Trailblazers lead by 14. MP outside. Misses the three. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Kolik's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Graham. Back to MP. Now Sharp. Portland moving it around. That's good from Graham on the assist by Achua.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Kolik, covered by MP. And he's going for the oop here. Barrett-Jay's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's MP. He's got 17. Abukelashvili passes to MP. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Kolik. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting it. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Achua is out there with Deni Avdija. Then there's Klingon, and there's Jrue Holiday, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 67 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Kept alive. Baron J. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Baron J's gotten his first bucket of the night. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's MP taking it inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Kamara, he's checked in for Achua. Aldama's checked in for Minnesota. Portland shooting their first free throw tonight.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Here's Randall. Shot misses. Nice D from Avdija.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Kamara. Back to MP. Now here's Avdija. From behind the arc. Klingon. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Shepherd. Three-pointer. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP looking around. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Randall. Defended by Avdija. Randall, pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here we go. Here's Kamara. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Kamara on the double. Shot to stop the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. And then for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards is checked in for Aldama. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Shepherd. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Baron J's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Portland moving it around. Avdija outside. Up top, Kamara. MP outside. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 27 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Down low. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. MP, number 1. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And those 2 guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Klingon. And Grant is subbed in for Avdija. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to MP. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
McCollum, pass to Randall. Back to McCollum. And here's Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Mamukelashvili passes to MP. The drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
McCollum outside. Over MP. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's gotten his first basket of the night. Grant outside. Back to MP. Outside Kamara, pass to MP. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Back to Kamara on the wing, Grant. Here's MP. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer, fires in the triple. Edwards has got 8.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Back to MP. Pass to Henderson for 3. Some solid defense from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 21. McDaniels passes to Randall. McCollum outside. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. He's got 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Kamara. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Edwards is doubled. Randall outside. Now McDaniels launches a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Grant. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We knew they wanted to track him, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. Checking out the circum. Thanks for joining us.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Edwards out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Randall with a steal. McCollum with it, now guarded by MP. Here's McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Here's McCollum. Fires for three. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Fires the 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Avdia, screen on McCollum. MP outside. There's the drive. McDaniels with a steal. Pass to McCollum. MP against Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And the Blazers making a change here. Achua's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. MP outside. Achua, high post. MP finds Achua. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Timberwolves trail by 7. McCollum right side. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Achua with a screen on McCollum. MP, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
McCollum outside. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, the aggressive move by...
Substitution on the court.
.59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Kolek. No points so far. Achua with the rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Dosunmu from outside the arc. The shot no good. MP outside. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Portland ahead, leading by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Obvious the 3 with Grant at the 4. MP is out there with Scoot Henderson, and it's Kamara in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of drooling three-point opportunities.
Maxwell Dollar. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Henderson outside. Portland moving it around. MP with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Oh, what a take from MP!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Here's Randall. Dosunmu outside. Pick by Aldama. Fires the 3, and Dosunmu with the 3.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Avdia outside. MP right side. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Kamara. The long-range hit from MP.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. He's checked in for Grant. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Shepherd. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Edwards, a pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. There's the steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett-Jay. Dosunmu outside. Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Avdia.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Avdia showing you his catch and shoot skills.
Randall, pass to Aldama. Pass to Barrett-Jay. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Aldama, and it's McCollum in for Dosunmu. For 3, Randall. Great D that time from Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 12. Now here's MP. Pass to Avdia. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. No good on the free throw. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in, and the second free throw is good.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
McCollum with a screen on MP. For 3, Randall. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Here's MP. Now Henderson from deep. Oh, it doesn't go. Good for 2.
At 7'2", Clingan is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Randall outside. Now Gobert. McCollum fires! And again, another missed shot.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
MP outside. Lets it go from 14. McCollum with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels, 20 feet away and no problem.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's MP. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Trailblazers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
He shoots! Cleared away by Edwards. McDaniels, both hands there for a little extra.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Henderson outside. MP! Gobert pulls it down. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win.